Hello everyone, this is Faint Spark, and I got some Black Ops, gameplay. L96, Havana, Golden. Yep. Sorry, I've tried this multiple times, and now my throat kind of hurts. I should have gotten some water before I did this, but that's beside the point. I do it for the YouTubers. And in this commentary, I'm going to talk about Science Fair. Whoa! Unfortunately, I didn't participate in the Science Fair. I did make a project for it, but I wasn't able to enter, even though I thought my project was okay. And that's what I'm going to describe most about in this video. So what I did for my science experiment, I had 2 different plants and 2 of those. So I had 2 moss, like green moss, and then 2 African violets. The African violets were white. And in this I was trying to see which one absorbs like more, I'm thinking, more food coloring. And the food coloring color I used was red. And the reason I chose red was because red is the most able color to see by the eye. It's the most, when you see the color red, you'll probably look at it. That's why, like in this game, the enemy is red. The amount of ammo that you don't have anymore or you are losing is red. Many marketing places like Target, KFC, or otherwise are red. Stoplights, red. Stop signs, red. So I just had to give a lot of examples because that's why. It has to get your attention, and if it doesn't, then you're probably colorblind, and that really sucks for you. But otherwise, I use the color red because of that, and I was trying to see which one would absorb more food coloring, and I only had a time span of 7 days because I'm not that great at planning, unfortunately. And I put the same equal amount in the African violet and the moss, and that's probably where one of my first accidents happened. Because the African violet was like 5 times larger than the moss. But also the moss, I had to pick it from my driveway with my hands, and it was kind of funny. People were like, "What are you doing?" But yeah, it's just weird like that. But my idea wasn't the best. What I concluded from this experiment was that the moss color, red is seeable from the moss, but not in the African violet, mainly because I did not put enough food coloring in the African violet, which is too unfortunate. But in the other African violet and moss that I had, I just put water in that. I was seeing how big of a change there would be. And there was a big enough of a change in 7 days, which still surprised me to say there's a change. Now I shall talk about other people in the science fair. One of my friends, he won an award. I forgot what place, but he is very proud of himself. I'm happy for him, I guess you could say. I don't know. He's really happy, but unfortunately he's not going to nationals. Whenever I think of that nationals and all that stuff, when I was younger, like in 4th and 6th grade, 4th through 6th, at least at my elementary, you could, my elementary went from 4th to 6th. There was this thing called Challenge 24, and it's basically like this math game thing, and it's kind of complicated, but I really liked it because I'm good at it. And I went all the way to state. I was kind of happy with that. And for some reason, it goes all the way to the entire country, which is kind of ridiculous, just for a game. But I went to state, and I was kind of happy with that. But that's besides the point. I shall now get back to the science. And yes, there was this one experiment that really caught my eye. Unfortunately, their group was not eligible to be in the science fair because the school, I think, paid for their expenses, because they basically built this like 2.5 foot long rocket, so it's kind of big. You know, one of those wooden rocket things, and they launched it like they do it from the launch station. I should know the name. It's pretty bad that I don't, but whatever. You know, the thing that launches rockets into space.
We're close to victory.
My friend was in a group of 4, and they did a pretty good job. It was pretty cool because they shot it from something like the thing where they shoot the real rockets, and that pole was like 20 feet, and it looked like one of those things that they shoot it off. And they had a freeze frame shot of it that looked really cool. You can see like the fire and the smoke from the rocket and everything. And I thought their idea was really cool, how far it was. Unfortunately, I did not have enough time to fully see all the projects. I was looking at many of my other friends' stuff and a lot of other things, because I was talking to people. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed science and learning. Hopefully you learned something, and I'd feel a little happy if I taught you something. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Thanks for watching this video. This has been Faint Spark with me, Golden Weapon. I hope you enjoyed.
Good job, team. We executed the mission perfectly.